Hi, everyone. Let us know in the comments who's watching so that we can see. This is the first live stream for Eugene. So welcome, Eugene. You guys don't have any idea how much I had to talk this man into doing this tonight. so, so yeah, it's a privilege for me to have him with me tonight for the live stream. And so, yeah, um, let us know. Okay, Khotso says hi. Okay, so there's a lot of people saying hi. So it's wonderful for us to share the story of Edge Custom Carry with you guys tonight.
Hi Rian, groot fan.
Yeah. Nice to see you guys. Yeah. Yes. So when I wrote a few questions that I want to ask Eugene so that you guys can get to know the man at literally the heart of Edge Custom Carry. So the first question I have for him is, Eugene, how did you develop an interest in guns?
Okay. I was born that way. I think it's a genetic defect that I was born with. I always had an interest in guns and knives and torches. Yes, but more specific, guns definitely. No, I was born like that. I think it just evolved and developed through the years as we went on. Um, Especially more in detail when we started actually making holsters.
And for me, it was like full in or full out.
Yeah, no, yeah, no, she's along for the ride.
All right. What have you done before Edge Custom Carry?
Okay. After matric, I actually studied. I studied interior design at the Design School South Africa.
I bet that's something nobody or almost nobody knows.
Also a qualified field guide and a first rifle trails guide. So I also worked in the tourism and hospitality industry for 5 years. I was also in the military for 5 years. And then I did a whole bunch of other stuff before I started Edge Custom Carry. But yeah, that was in a nutshell what I did before I started making holsters and bending plastic.
That's good. That's good. So, how did Edge Custom Carry start? What happened?
Okay. Edge Custom Carry started about, I think, roughly 6 years ago, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, yes.
I was actually visiting a friend and to show him knife sheets, which I made back in the day from ABS, not even Kydex. And then, by the way, I'm a knife maker as well as a hobby. So I showed him the knife sheet and they said, well, why don't you try holsters? So I said, well, why not? And yeah, I gave it some thought. And at that stage, it wasn't a good time in my life or in our life. We didn't have much money to splash around or to start up a business for that matter. So I actually borrowed from a friend 3,000 Rand in cash. And yes, and I bought a few sheets Kydex and I bought two molding guns, a PO7 and a Glock. And with lots of trial and error, I started bending plastic, and yeah, and that's how it started. And since then, well, we never looked back. We just carried on, and we built the brand.
Yes, yes. Yeah, I remember in the beginning when Eugene started Edge, I was quite skeptical. Um, I was like, not, no, we're not gonna do this. We're not gonna start a business. We're not gonna try this. I was Edward was just born. Our youngest, he's now 6.
Yep.
So he was just born, and I was just overwhelmed. And he wanted to try this, and he wanted to do this, and I was so frustrated because I just didn't want to. And yeah, so things evolved, and here we are, 6 years later, and I am full time busy with Edge Custom Carry now. I'm not even practicing anymore as a physiotherapist. I'm part of the business. So yeah, that's a blessing, and that's the story. So I see David is here as well. Hi, David, and Donnie, and Wimpy. I love Wimpy. And Stephen says, I've got your Rambler on my waist every single day. No other halter comes close.
Thank you, Stephen.
That's always good to hear. That's always good to hear. So, Eugene, what do you like most about Edge Custom Carry?
I think, first of all, well, it is about making holsters at the end of the day, but to me, it's more about building relationship with people. Um, in some way, if I can build into people's lives, and I don't know, my advice is for free. You have to pay for the holster, unfortunately. But my advice is free. So I like talking to people and helping people and help them to get kitted out right. And
I know that for a fact. I had a conversation with Eugene the other day, and I told him, listen, you have to spend less time on the phone. so yeah, that is the truth. He absolutely loved to speak to the people. So yeah, that is Rian says he still have his holster that he bought 6 years ago.
Rian, you should post a picture, please. Then the guys can see the holster evolution.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Do you guys have any questions for Eugene? You're more than welcome to type in the comments, and Eugene and I will answer as many of them as possible. Um, in the meantime, while we wait for your questions, I just want to say on Tuesday at 1 o'clock, we're going to have Paul Oxley of GOSA on a live interview.
Yes.
And we want to do something different. Not just making a video about the holster, about the firearm amendments. We want to make something that you guys can actually share with people who don't have guns, people who are not interested, and they don't even care about the bill. And we want to make a video that you can actually share with them to say, listen, this is why it's important for everyone, not just us as firearm owners. So that is going to be on Tuesday at 1 o'clock. So please join us as well.
Hi Wimpy, ek sien jy het ook nou hier aangekom.
Yeah. Right. And Rian says he will post a picture for us. So
Ja,
that's good.
Rian, ons wag vir hom, hoor.
That's good. Are there no questions?
Ek sien Dani is ook hier. Het ek al hallo gesê vir Dani. Hallo Dani. En Godso. Hallo Godso. En David, my friend. I did especially this whole thing in English for you.
Rian asks Eugene, have you ever thought your holsters would become so big? So I think he means like, have you ever thought each custom carry would become this big?
No, not in my wildest dreams. But what I can tell you is, yes, we prayed a lot about it and asked God about it, and I believe it's just a blessing from the Father, in all honesty.
Definitely.
And it's all through grace that we're here and we can supply you guys with holsters.
Yes. And with that, Eugene, comes very, very, very hard work. We sit some evenings like up to 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock working on some prototypes, working on designs, working on new things. Yeah.
Yes, and we're changing some stuff again.
Yeah, so David is asking, we know the brand is always growing and always improving on its products. with that being said, what are you busy with now?
Well, at this stage, I'm printing Flexi Rex on the 3D printer for my youngest son, and well, I'm also a dad. And then, yeah, we're busy with new stuff. We'll keep you guys in the loop. We don't want to spill the beans in one evening, but you can be on the watch out for it or on the lookout for it. It's yeah, soon, very very soon.
Very soon we have
Yeah.
something new up our sleeves.
Yes.
Hi, Quentin. I see you guys. You are also here. Yeah,
Hi, Quentin.
yeah, thank you, Riani. He says we also know your customer service is spectacular.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Rian.
that's a big compliment. That's something that we really try and do. Sometimes we do slip. Sometimes we miss an email or a comment or something like that. But we try. We try our best.
Yeah, and we'll keep on trying.
Yes. Yes, yes. Any other questions? So yeah, we will see you guys hopefully on Tuesday at 1 o'clock. Please make some effort to watch the live stream with Paul about the bill. And remember, it's not just going to be a video that you guys would watch. It's a video that we're gonna invite people who don't even have guns to come and watch and hear what Paul has to say. Thank you guys so much for your time. Thank you, Eugene.
Thank you.
We-
Yeah, and thank you for supporting us and the continuous support. We really, really appreciate it. Thanks a lot, guys.
Last question. When's the next giveaway for a Rambler? Maybe we'll do one soon.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe we'll do one soon.
Yeah, just before we discontinue it. No, I'm joking.
We'll do one soon. We'll do
Yeah,
one soon.
Rian,
Rian.
we'll do one.
So
I'll
just
tag
keep
you.
on watching. Craig asked, do you perhaps have tutorials on how to adjust your holsters? So, Craig, we currently, the first series that we have done is about holster terminology. You guys can sign up on the website. There's a website form that actually explains some of the terminology of the holsters. So that's our first series. But we are going to have a series on carry positions. We are going to have a series on the different type of holsters. So just keep on watching the videos and the channel and the Facebook page and the YouTube channel, and we will share everything there. If there's something specific that you would like to know now, please feel free to give us a call. And Eugene, WhatsApp call the guys a lot of the time if they struggle to adjust the holster. So you are more than welcome to do that as well. Then Eugene can assist you.
Yeah, and also maybe our YouTube channel, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, follow us on YouTube as well.
Yeah, please go follow us on YouTube. We need some more followers.
And TikTok.
Yeah, we just launched the TikTok channel. So we try to post some crazy stuff on there. So let's see how much fun we can have on TikTok.
Yeah.
So yeah, but thank you guys so much for your support, and we hope you have a great evening.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.